Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. I'm back, your favorite noob collector, with my $100 budget collection challenge. We're currently trying to collect Pokemon cards in probably one of the worst times to collect Pokemon cards ever because everything is very, very expensive. So if you're a brand new collector, it can feel really challenging to collect anything because everything feels kind of like a ripoff because it's all so incredibly expensive. I went to a local card convention recently and I tried to pick up a bunch of really cool stuff for as affordable prices as possible. And the great thing about a convention is that you can have a conversation with the vendor immediately, and during that negotiation you might be able to actually chip down the price. So that's what I try to do, trying to be as savvy as possible and trying to make sure that I don't get ripped off. So let's see how well I did for this month, because we are going to try to collect some vintage Pokemon cards. I have not collected Pokemon cards since I was 6 years old, and I'm really excited because some of my favorite Pokemon are Mewtwo and Mew, and I'm really excited to see all the cool new Mewtwo and Mew cards that I've missed out on for so many years. As well, I also want to get some of the nostalgia cards that I really miss again, such as base set Jungle Fossil. I remember those cards very vividly, and I've lost my childhood collection, so I would love to have some of those cool cards back again. As well, you guys also recommended that I shouldn't go with a 3-ring binder for my collection because you said that it would really damage my cards over time. So I really appreciate all the comments and feedbacks that you guys gave me on my first episode. I'm still very new to Pokemon card collecting, so I really appreciate the feedback. We don't really have a strong budget to be able to get a super expensive binder, but I did ask around my local community to see if anyone can spot me a binder, and someone was actually nice enough to provide me a free Pokemon card binder, so I'm really excited about this. Yay, I have an actual binder now. I'm not sure if it's better, I hope it is, for you guys' sake at least, but we have an actual binder to put all of our cards inside now. So I'm going to transfer all of the cards from our previous video into this collection. So hopefully this will turn out to be a really nice binder by the end of the year. We may even have to really fill it out. I think we might actually have too many cards for it. So for this month, we separated our budget into 3 separate categories again. The first one being the sealed product category. We have ourselves the singles, and then we have ourselves the big ticket item, where I try to pick up something that's actually really, really nice for my collection for an affordable price. So for the sealed product piece, I am really struggling to find anything that was a good deal. However, when I went to the card show, I did find this Astral Radiance Build and Battle Box listed at $18. I saw that it was available in the Pokemon Center for $20, so I figured $2 off minus sales tax is actually a really good deal. It's a little bit ripped, but I mean, I'm gonna rip it open anyway, so I don't really care. I think for $18, this is fantastic, exactly what we're looking for our sealed product category. Then onto the singles, I ended up purchasing a ton of vintage Pokemon cards. I say a ton, but I didn't actually pick up that many cards. I think we picked up 10 base set Pokemon cards from just a set that I'm really nostalgia for. And all of these cards, I picked them up for 50 cents each. And I don't know if that's a good or bad deal. So you guys let me know if 50 cents each for these base set unlimited cards is a good or bad deal. I think I just grabbed 10 and said they were $5. So hopefully these are in decent condition. This first one looks really good. I think this Kakuna is probably PSA 10 material, guys. Is it PSA 10 material? We got ourselves a Weedle. I picked up a Ponyta. I picked up a Raticate. I thought I got a steal on this one, considering that it was a part of the pile for $5 for all of these cards. This one looks to be in really decent condition as well. I don't see any issues with it. So really solid Raticate there. We also got the Rattata. Very cool. Got ourselves a Metapod. Sandshrew, now that's a fan favorite from my early days. The Ghastly, how iconic. I love the Ghastly. It's super cool, and you can really see the old-fashioned computer kind of art style. It looks kind of like Doom when I look at it. Really nice card. Great conditions on all of these cards, so I'm pretty happy with them. We also have ourselves a Voltorb and a Vulpix. So I was able to pick up all of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards from the original base set for $5. So that's my first singles pickup. And then we also went for a couple of more expensive cards, but I thought these were super cool, so I had to go for them. And we got ourselves the Jungle Eevee, I think, based on this flower icon. I believe that's the Jungle set. Eevee, and I thought this was super cool. I had to pick up cards that are super iconic because I remember all of these cards from my childhood. We got ourselves the Eevee. I think I spent $2 on this card. I don't know if it's first edition. I don't think it is. I don't see where it says first edition, but really cool card. And then I also picked up a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur and a Charmander because I definitely wanted at least the starter set. I don't think I have enough money for the Charizard, Venusaur, or Blastoise. Maybe someday when I strike it rich, but not today. We're on a tight budget, but I picked up all three of these cards for $5. The vendor had the Bulbasaur listed for $1. He had the Squirtle listed for $3, and he also had the Charmander listed for $3. But I checked prices online on these cards, and I thought they were a little bit out of line. I could find copies going for as low as, like 50 cents online. So I didn't think it made sense to spend that much money on these cards. So I asked if I could get all three for $5, and the vendor was nice enough to give them to me. Hopefully I didn't get screwed. You guys can let me know what you guys thought. The Squirtle looks really nice. I think there's like a little bit of damage, but no issues. I think this is a nice copy, especially since they're all going inside of my binder. Let's look at the Bulbasaur next. Really, really solid. No issues on my end. I'm really happy with all these cards. So finally, let's check out that Charmander card because I think I got a steal on these. No issues on the front as well for me, and looks really nice on the back. I'm really happy with all of these cards. So those were all the big singles that I got. Haha, none of these were actually that big. We're actually moving on to some of the more exciting stuff that I picked up. So I think I told you guys, but I'm a huge Mew and Mewtwo fan. I'm a huge Mewtwo and Mew fan because I really remember the first Pokemon movie where Ash battled Mewtwo, and that was iconic for me. I watched it as a kid, so I really wanted to collect a bunch of Mewtwo and Mew cards. So I went around the convention and I picked up as many copies of both cards as I could for both Mew and Mewtwo. So we picked up a bunch of them. I picked up this Mewtwo EX, I think for $1 or $2. I picked up this Mewtwo GX for $1. I picked up this Mewtwo illustration rare, I think it's what it's called. I forgot how much I paid for it. It was like $8 or $10. I think I paid $10 for this card, but I'll have to check my spreadsheet on what I truly paid. Really cool card. And oh, this one was definitely really big. We picked up a Mewtwo Holo from the original base set, and this was a really nice one because I definitely remember this card from my childhood. And I was very surprised. I looked online and there were plenty of listings of this card going for as much as $40 or $50. But I could find copies for as low as $8 or even $10, especially when you talk about the condition. So I looked at the back of this card and I argued with the vendor. They had it listed for, I think, like $12 or $14. But I argued that it was heavily played and that it should probably, I think this card should be heavily played. And I argue that this card should probably be $10, and they were actually willing to go with that deal. So I'm very happy that I got this card, and I remember that price, $10. Very, very cool. And now we have some Mew cards that I picked up. Picked up this Mew V for $1. Picked up this Mew V for also $1. So picked up both of these for $1. And then I saw this Mew EX card. It was super nice. I didn't spend too much on it. I forgot how much I spent on this card, but maybe like $6 or $8. So wasn't too bad for this Mew EX. And we also got this Mew. We had a couple of dollars left over. I remember this was the last card I picked up, and I had spent $97 at the convention, and I had $3 left. And I bought this card for $3. And it came out in, where is the year? There it is. It came out in 2019. I said, oh, it's a promo card from 2019 for $3. That's completely fine. So really nice card. I think this one is in mint condition. So very happy about that. And here's the big ticket item. Are you guys ready for this? We picked up a Mewtwo EX. It wasn't $40. This was the price tag they had on this card at the convention, but I didn't spend $40 on it. I spent $35 on this card. And that's because I actually went into this convention knowing the prices for all of the Mewtwo and Mew cards that I wanted to pick up mostly. And I saw this card for $40 and I thought, oh, that's a really nice card for $40. And I negotiated it down to $35, which means I think we spent exactly $100. Like, I spent every single dollar that I had. And I basically argue that this card was moderately played, because I think for $35 this card is moderately played. Quite a bit of whitening on it. But I thought it was a really good deal for $35. So this is our big ticket item. I think for $35, this is a fantastic card. It came out in 2015, so this is a 10-year-old secret rare, and it has a bunch of other Pokemon inside of the art, and I really, really like that. I think for $35, this is a fantastic deal. There's a bunch of modern cards that are super expensive right now, even though I don't think they're super rare. So seeing this one for $35, I thought, fantastic deal. So I'm going to add it to my collection. All right, we still have ourselves this Astral Radiance build and battle box. My first build and battle box ever. The 4 booster packs for $18, that's about as good of a deal as I could find right now. Please let me know if you can find a better deal out there. I'd love to be able to pick up some more affordable Pokemon cards. But I'm pretty happy about this. 4 modern booster packs. And, ooh, wow, we even got ourselves this Astral Radiance stamped card. I'm going to have to open this up soon and see what's inside. But we got ourselves 4 booster packs of Astral Radiance. Very exciting. I still want to rip open packs every single month, even though it's hard to find booster packs. So I'm going to see if we can get anything good. And if we don't get anything good, that's completely okay. We didn't really overspend on packs. We're really focusing on just the hits. We got ourselves an Ursaluna as our rare. And I don't think there's anything else inside of the pack at the end of them. So, okay, that's completely fine. Let's see if we get anything good in our final 3 booster packs. I don't even know what the top chase card from this set is. But I just saw the price and I figured any booster pack for the price was definitely worth it. Wow, we got this weird V-Star card. Neato. Don't know what that's about. Alright. Again, I don't think we got any hit from that pack. I think if I get a hit, I'll know, you know. I feel like if I get a hit, I'll know it because it'll look like a hit. I think I can tell when I get a decent hit. Alright, Ponyta. Oh, we got ourselves a Ponyta. Glad to know that that Pokemon is still around. We got ourselves Rufflet, Holographic Reverse, and a Starmie. Hey, I remember Starmie for sure. One of the original Pokemon that I caught when I played the Pokemon game a long time ago. And yeah, Starmie was pretty iconic inside of the anime as well. So there we go. First hit from those booster packs. Final one, excuse me. Let's see what we get from this final booster pack. I really appreciate all the advices that you guys are giving me. Please let me know if I'm doing anything wrong, and I'm happy to do better next time. We got ourselves Psyduck. Oh, I definitely remember Psyduck. We got ourselves Drifloon. We got ourselves Sudowoodo. And whoa, this is so cool. We got ourselves an Ice Rider Calyrex V Max. I think I know a hit when I pull one. So yes, I think this is like my first really, really big hit. So I'm so happy about this. Wow, it's shiny. What a cool card. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for my first real hit. I'm very happy about that. We got ourselves the Ice Rider Calyrex V Max. Let's see if we get anything else. Nope, nothing else, but I'm very happy about that. It is number TG29 out of 30. Okay, all right. Very, very shiny. Oh, boy. I think I should grade this at GameStop. I think that's what we'll do with this card. I'll have to do a price check on it. I have no idea what the price on this card is. But it's super cool, and it's my first hit, and that's all that really matters. So I think this is really cool. So I'm happy about that. We got ourselves this first major hit. Ice Rider Calyrex V Max. I think I'm supposed to keep it in a top loader. I'm not going to put this one in my binder. Should I put all these cards? No, I think I should put all of the cards inside of my binder. No, I'm going to keep all the nice cards in top loaders. And I think any cards that are lower value, I think I'm okay with keeping them in my binder as just really nice copies that I can constantly look at. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So I'll top load these up, especially the cards that I think are definitely going to be deserving of being top loaded up, like with this Mewtwo Hollow Rare. So that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. This has been the $100 budget collection for the month of February. Next month, I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. And let's just see how our binder looks by the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support and advice you guys have been giving me. The hobby and the community has been excellent. Really love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next month. This is Noob Jake, and I'm signing off now.